Hey guys, Phil here at Woods Tree Farm. We just had an ice storm pass through, and I'll show you some pictures that we took when it was icing out here, and the area nearby was without power. The farm was without power for a couple days, and some people are still without power, and there's actually another ice storm coming this week. So we'll see what that ends up delivering us. But I wanted to share with you how the trees held up during the ice storm. We came out here to take a look at things just after the ice storm stopped and the roads were clear. We came out here just to look around, make sure there were no trees down on the power lines or on the driveway or anything like that. And we were spared from any big damage like that. There's a lot of branches down, but nothing really to worry about. But I wanted to walk over here and show you the trees, because when they were all covered in ice, some of the trees were like, you know, droopy or bending from the weight of the ice. But for the most part, everything looked fine. It was just really pretty and peaceful out here, even though in some parts of the county the ice was just really damaging. But for us here, it doesn't look like that much damage. The only thing that I really wanted to check on now that the ice is melted is if we had any of our Leland cypress, which are just over there. They're kind of the most delicate trees of all the ones that we have. I wanted to see if any of those needed to be staked up before this next storm came. So let's go check them out. And I'll say we're actually looking pretty good. Look up and down these rows here. When we were here during the ice storm, there were a lot of them that were drooped way over, but now they're pretty good. This one here, for example, this one needs to get stood back up. It had a stake with it, and we were pulling it that way with the stake before, but now we need to pull it the other way because the ice knocked it over. But there's really not many, probably 10 trees maybe that need a little bit of attention. Some of these down here. I will say, based on how brown some of these are looking, we're going to need to get some fertilizer on these things quick. Look at that one. It's funny, all these ones that had stakes before need to be restaked. Not all of them, but so I'm just going to pull the stake out, pull it the other direction. Still got some twine on there holding it up, so I think that'll be all right. Let's walk back up this row here. I think we're all good. Might be one or two more. Yeah, there's one. Let's stand him up. As we walk up the field here, we get out of the Scotch pines over there. We get into our Canaan firs here. And you can see there's a bunch of brown ones down there. That's part of the reason why we're doing soil testing. I should have those results back in a week or two, and we'll figure out what to do with that. And we're still in the Canaan firs. Then we get into some concolors, a couple rows of those. We've had a lot of losses in those last 2 years, but they're all standing up straight. The ice didn't do anything to them. And then we get into our Norway spruces, which are like our biggest, nicest looking trees out here. And they really don't need much at all. They just grow. I shared this in a video the other day. We are splitting up our YouTube videos, and we're separating out all of our Christmas Tree Farm stuff and leaving that here on Woods Tree Farm channel. And we created a Flat Creek Outdoors channel where we'll highlight everything else that we do on our property with tractors and chainsaws and property maintenance and building stuff and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in those kind of videos, jump on over to the Flat Creek Outdoors channel. I'll leave a link in this video's description. You can go subscribe to that over there. And this channel will probably end up producing fewer videos, but the only videos on this channel from this point going forward are going to be about Christmas tree farming and about us building our business. So we're all good from the ice, and we got another storm coming. I'll keep you guys posted on how we do with that, but fingers crossed that everything will be just fine. And I got some other cool updates going on with the channel. I'll leave a link down in this video's description to my last video, and you can get caught up on some of those announcements. And you know, one of those is the fact that we're starting another channel, but there's some other things going on here that you might be interested in. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. I want to wrap it up for today though. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.